Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just gonna make a quick video. It's been a long weekend. I'm really tired, so I'm just gonna make this quick. So first game is Jacksonville against Carolina. Based on what I've seen, both backup quarterbacks are doing really good. The only thing I see as a weakness for Jacksonville is they are not that great against the NFC South. So if I do anything, I might take Carolina money line, or if I go with Jacksonville, I'd take the spread. Um, Maybe add a couple points to it to be safe. Yeah, that's my play. Carolina money line or Jacksonville plus 2 points or 3 points. Cincinnati against Arizona, same thing. Cincinnati. I mean, this is two ugly games. I wouldn't touch, but if I had to choose, I take the home team. I just can't trust a rookie quarterback yet or a rookie coach. So yeah, I go with the Bengals home, but I wouldn't touch this game. Houston versus Atlanta. Atlanta is a must-win game for them, but I just can't trust this team. Losing to Tennessee at home, I mean, that just was a big shock for a lot of people, I think. This team, and then Houston losing to Carolina. This is another game I wouldn't even touch. But if I had to choose, I take Houston money line. I just usually don't see good teams losing twice at home. It's going to be a close game. So if you want to play safe, you could take Atlanta plus the points or add some points. But I would maybe go with the over to be safe. Both defense are meh. So I would go with the over to, over or Atlanta plus the points. You could add a couple points to be safe. But I wouldn't touch it. Like myself, I don't even have them on any of my tickets, to be honest, because they're just both horrible teams right now. I think it's going to be a while before they can. I don't even know what Atlanta's going to look like, but the way they're going, they might be able to draft a quarterback in the next draft. Okay. Next, Saints versus Buccaneers. I mean, whenever these two faces each other, the away team has won. I just think Tampa Bay played a really hard game against Rams, and now they're playing against Saints, and Saints defense is no joke, as we saw what they did with Dallas. And Tampa Bay's offense is not Dallas's offense. I'm sorry, I don't care how good Bruce Arians is, but that was different matchup for them. I just thought it was going to be a different match. So if I have to choose, I like the Saints money line. But you know what? Tampa is feeling really good right now. So the spread, I wouldn't take Saints. I'll tell you that much. Only because Tampa is feeling really good right now. And like I said, the away team has always, like most of the time, has won based on what I've read stat wise. So if I go money line, Saints, Buccaneers, spread, you could add a couple points to be safe. But I still think Saints win here, even though it's going to be probably a really defensive game by Saints. Unless Bridgewater finally starts clicking. Anyway, next, Vikings versus Giants. Okay, so Minnesota has so many issues right now. I mean, so many issues. And I've been saying it from day one, if you watch my old videos, that Kirk Cousins is horrible. Like, this is the main guy, the main culprit holding this team back. I'm serious. Last year, I lost count how many times this guy screwed me over. This is a guy them, Tennessee, Atlanta, I don't trust. I just don't trust him. So since I'm so hard on that, I'm gonna have to go with Giants spread. I mean, I wouldn't even be shocked if they win. Just from what I've seen in the news, I think Vikings has too many issues, guys. They win, then whatever, man. But I have zero faith in Kirk Cousins. Until that guy is there, I'm done betting on this team. He's anyway, yeah. It's a game you could choose, honestly, but I would take Giants plus 7 to be safe. I don't see Minnesota blowing this team, and I think if I'm not mistaken, they get what's his name back, Golden Tate, even though they don't need him really. Okay, next, Bears against Raiders. This is another game I think it's gonna be close. I mean, unless the Bears defense freaking score 2 touchdowns. I mean, that's the only way I see them scoring a lot of touchdowns. I just don't trust Chase Daniels, even from last year's games. And they're playing in New England, so it's a neutral zone. You know, like nobody has thing. But you know, I'd go with Bears money line. Probably pays well. Spread, I would. Spread. I mean, this is a revenge game for Khalil Mack anyway. But Oakland looked good against Indy, I'm not going to lie. And Indy's defense is no joke. But Bears' defense is another level. Yeah, Bears' money line is safe. If you want to go Raiders, take Raiders +7. I just don't see... I mean, if Bears win by 2 touchdowns or touchdown field, it's going to be because of the defense, and we all know that. Because the offense does not look that great, and they don't have Gabriel again. He's out. So, yeah, that's my prediction. All right, next, Jets versus Philly. So, Jets is coming by from a bye, and they're on the third quarterback. Eagles played last Thursday, I believe. So, they're well rested as well. I go Eagles spread, maybe -10. I think 14 is too much, man. It shouldn't be against that, unless Sam Darnold is back. Otherwise, I take Eagles the spread. Make it -13.5, just so you don't have a push if they win by 2 touchdowns. Should be an easy one for Eagles. Yeah, I take Eagles. Baltimore against Steelers. Now, everybody thinks Steelers are bad, whatnot, and Ravens are supposed to just smack this team. I don't think that's what's going to happen on Sunday. All right, sorry about that, guys. So I just don't see Ravens blowing this team. Steelers defense is honestly really good. I don't know if you guys watched the game against San Francisco. They could have easily won that game, but you know, it was Mason Rudolph's first game of the season, and he was like, you know, shaky, like he didn't have a good game plan. It was his first game, so I expect a better game from him, and I just think it's a division game. It's gonna be a close game. I wouldn't be shocked if Pittsburgh wins here. So I would go with the spreads, Pittsburgh. Yeah, I take Pittsburgh to spread, and what's the spread anyway? So I go maybe +5 Pittsburgh just to be safe, or even 6. Go +6. If you feel Ravens gonna win, go for it, man. I always advise my players or friends, go with your guts, whatever you feel. Honestly, I just can't. I haven't seen Ravens beat anybody good. So, and yeah, Steelers defense is not a joke. Even the office actually. So if Rudolph can keep getting a couple touchdowns, it's gonna be a close game. So yeah, we'll go with Steelers spread. Buffalo against Tennessee. Tennessee, the last 4 weeks have literally screwed every ticket I have put them in. So this is another game I won't touch. I'm not gonna touch. This team wins a game, loses a game, wins a game. Like I just, it's like playing freaking Baccarat. I don't know if anybody knows what Baccarat is. It's just don't know. The consistency is horrible from Tennessee. So in that case, I mean, I'm not going to touch this game. And if you're just looking for an advice, maybe you take Buffalo plus the spread. Just their defense is better anyway. I go Buffalo spread. That's my advice there. But I wouldn't touch it. New England versus Washington. And it looks like they don't even know who their quarterback is, Washington. I think Washington's getting Terry McLaurin back, so that's a good thing. It's a tough game, man. 15, 16 points. If Tom Brady, let's see, is Edelman still out? Man, they got too many. Gostowski is out for the season, I think. Burkhead, man, one too many injuries. What the hell? You just go Patriots -10 to be safe. I mean, Washington. How is Washington keep up with this team? Yeah, Patriots -10. You could take the whole spread too. They have too many injuries, man. I don't know. I just don't trust. And I have to say something. Patriots are the luckiest team I have seen in my lifetime. They have the easiest division, first of all, for the past I don't know how many freaking years. They have the easiest conference, if you ask me. I mean, who's their competition? Denver, Baltimore, who? KC. Well, maybe this year KC, but that's it. Who's gonna take him out this year? Please tell me from the conference. Who the heck is gonna take this team out? Cleveland, Houston. They all look horrible. Like I don't see. Like people don't realize how lucky New England is. I swear to God. Like I just had to put that out there. Like they have the easiest conference. Like they don't even have to use any good plays until the finals. So that's why they win most of the freaking championships. It's the easiest. Like, look at this. Look at the horrible record. The whole freaking league. The only good team here is Chiefs. The rest are horrible. Does anybody realize that? How lucky New England is? Why would Tom Brady want to retire? I wouldn't retire until I'm fucking 60 if I play in this division or conference. Anyway, sorry. I had to just bring that out there. Denver at LA. So, yeah. This is, I would say, by far the worst start by Denver. And I don't blame Joe Flacco. Even though I'm not a fan of him. I really ain't. I think the defense is at fault for most of the at least two of the losses. The one against Bears, all they had to do was there was 37 seconds left. All they had to do was not let them get in the field goal range. They failed to do that. I don't blame the offense for that. Then against Jacksonville, minute 30 seconds left, they have the lead. Guess what happens? Jacksonville goes down and wins. I think they even had a touchdown. Forget a field. No, it was a field goal. I remember at Lambeau. Honestly, so I don't blame the offense. It's just the defense has been shambles. So in that regard, I go with Phillip Rivers to win at home. I think even though they have lots of injuries, they're getting Melvin Gordon back. I like the Chargers here. I mean, it is a must-win for Denver, but I think their season is over. I mean, where are they going to finish? Their division is really tough. Yeah. I will go with Chargers. I don't know, -2.5. But if you want to take Denver spread 2, you can. But it depends how freaking Phillip Rivers plays in this game. Let's see how it was the last game they faced each other. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, Denver won in LA. It's like, yeah, I go with the home team. Chargers, money line, and spread. And Green Bay versus Cowboys, I go Dallas Cowboys. Green Bay, I mean, yeah, they beat the Bears and Vikings, and we saw what Vikings is. And we saw what Denver is, okay? And the Bears, Trubisky, come on. If it wasn't for him throwing an interception end of the game, they could have won that game too. So, Green Bay, for all I know, could have been 1-3. Not 3-1. So, and Cowboys had a tough game. It was in New Orleans. I mean, even if Green Bay goes there, they will lose. So, I go Dallas money line and spread. Book it. Chiefs, Indy. I go Chiefs. Chiefs -6.5 to be safe. I mean, this is the same team KC beat with Andrew Luck, and they gave him a beating, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 31-13. And yeah, 49ers versus Browns. It's going to be a Monday night game. 49ers barely beat Pittsburgh, and they had 5 turnovers. If they have 2 turnovers against Cleveland, I think they will lose. And Cleveland is proven so far they've been better on the road. And they've beaten a good Jets defense. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, the offense just crumbled for them. And against LA Rams was so close to. And they played better defenses. San Francisco hasn't played anybody that's good, honestly. They played a Pittsburgh Steelers team that I said, yeah, they have a good defense, and they do. But the offense was the rookie quarterback's first game. they won't get that lucky against Cleveland. I think if Cleveland plays the way they did against Ravens, they should win this game. So in this thought, I think I would take Cleveland +4, and yeah, if you want to go even money line, it's a little risky, but I might bet on them money line, but I will go with the spread. Anyway, guys, that's the rest. My picks for the week. Sorry for the late upload. I just been working really hard, and today, even now, it's like 1 in the morning, as you can see. Anyway, good luck to everybody. Make that money. Peace.